Okay, so for this question said, gee, I'm going to solve for the principal. So we got to use a different formula. So go to your formula sheet and then go to finance, and we're going to use the second one. So we're going to solve for P. So principal or present value, it is the same thing. So we're going to use now the formula of I divided by RT. So I'm going to copy that out. So the principal is the I divided by R multiplied with T. So we're just going to sub it in. So the interest is, if we're going to do 39, $125. The time and the rate. So the rate, remember you got to change it to a decimal. So 11% is 0.11. And you're going to multiply with time. But remember, you got to take the time and put it in years. So 90 days is 90 divided by 365. So we're not putting in 90, we got to do that. Remember, time is always in years. So 90 divided by 365, I get 0.246575. So I'm just going to put that whole thing in. So when I do this question, it depends on your calculator, how good your calculator is. That's going to predetermine what you want to do. So if you got a good calculator, you can just do 125 divided by 0.11 multiplied with 0.246575. If you don't have a very good calculator, you can multiply these bottom two numbers first. So that's what I'm going to do, and then divide afterwards. And try to keep at least 4 decimal places. So I'm going to take those two numbers. I'm just going to multiply the two bottom numbers together. So when I multiply the two bottom numbers, I get 0.02712. And then I'm just going to divide those two numbers. So I'm going to go 125 divided by 0.02712. And so I get $4,609.14. So that's a little bit different than the answer that Mr. McAdam had. So why did that happen? It's because of rounding. So watch what happens if I keep all the decimal places. So that's what I get if I keep 4 or 5 decimal places, but I'm going to erase this. So the more decimal places, the more accurate your answer will be. So what I usually like to do is I'm going to start back with the 90. So the 90 divided by 365. I'm just going to keep it all in my calculator, even though it says 246575. So I keep it in my calculator. And then I'm going to multiply it by 0.11. So what do I got? I got really a much longer number. So 123,287. So if you put all those numbers in, you'll get a more accurate answer. So if you're finding it's not matching up, it's because you've rounded. So I'm going to do this again. So 125 divided by all those decimal numbers, 0.027123287. And now I got 4,608 and 59 cents. So exactly what Mr. McAdam got. Okay, so it's up to you how accurate you want to be. For these kind of questions, you want to keep as many decimal places as you can, and then you'll get the same answers as he got.